This is the downtown area?
I'm ready to go.
Now it's a giant wasteland.
Make sure I got. Alright, I'm picking up downtown in The Last of Us. Oh, what is this? I got photo mode on. I gotta turn that off.
We live now? We ready?
Yep. Over here.
Let's go.
We are live. Got True Flight Gaming in the party.
Got
Just
Ende
hanging
in the
out.
party.
Playing a little Last of Us, having a little Last of Us 2 combo. I appreciate
Yeah, man.
y'all popping in.
Having a little discussion. Just a little bit of a chill session going on.
The Last of Us and chill.
Yeah, man.
Body's pretty fresh.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about today?
Let's not stick around.
You know, I'm just ready for this part 2 to come out, man.
Definitely, man. It's been a long one, really, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, with all the delays and all the drama and just
Oh, the drama. There's so
turning
much of it going on.
these last few days is gonna seem like forever, dude.
Yeah, definitely like you were saying last night, that that last couple of hours is going to be so hard.
Yeah, man, that last hour, that last day. I'm ready to get this thing up on my apps and get it downloaded.
Yeah, definitely. We still got to figure all that out, but I'm sure we'll come out swinging.
The years of infection will do.
Yeah, I'm ready to, along with everybody else. I know everybody's ready to play this game, man.
Yeah, I mean, literally playing The Last of Us over and over again, it's got to that point, hasn't it, really?
Well,
There's
you
only
know,
so much we can do.
I don't know how many times I've played this game, but it never gets old, man. And plus I play a lot of factions. I hope they have a factions
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
This game it
kind
never gets old, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this game just never gets old.
I can just play it over and over again.
Me too. It's actually ruined, like, games for me.
Oh, really? Do you want to go into that
Yeah.
a little bit more?
I mean, I just wish everything was as quality as this. The story,
Yeah, I know what you
gameplay.
mean. Yeah,
Like, story is a big part of gaming for me. It's got to be a good story, man. It's got to be. I like to be sucked in and like really get invested in the games.
yeah. I mean, there's only a few games where I've kind of been sucked in by the story. I mean, I know early on when I was playing things like Metal Gear, like stealth games like Splinter Cell and things like that,
Right.
going from PlayStation to Xbox, you're always looking for that good story. I mean, I remember Halo, Gears of War, things like that. Like, it wasn't until I got back to the PlayStation and really like found some really unique games until
Right.
I finally played The Last of Us. I got told several times over and over again, until my brother was like, "Have you still not played The Last of Us? I told you about it like last year." And I was like,
Yeah.
"No, I've been playing all these other games." I was telling him what I was doing and changing jobs and all that sort of stuff, that good stuff, you know, like real stuff. And then
Yeah.
I managed to play it, and it took me through a roller coaster ride.
Exactly. I couldn't stop playing it, man. Especially after that, when that intro come on, and then Joel he
Yeah.
woke up with that 20 years later.
Clear.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that actually. I generally thought that that was the game that we were gonna play. I wasn't too sure. I knew that there was another girl. I didn't know it was going to be Ellie.
Come on, baby. Go.
What do you, oh, you knew about like what, Tess?
I think I saw it in the trailer. I saw the bit. It's just after you kind of come out of the building and you go into that other building, and then you have to go downwards, and there's the kind of I call it the school area. Go through the moving building that kind of almost collapsed.
Yeah, that's where I'm
It's
actually at
near
right
the
now.
beginning. Oh right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
downtown
that's a
area.
really good bit. I felt like that could have been a little bit longer. They could have drawn that out a little bit.
I know, right? Yeah, this is a real. I love this. I love this section of the game. This like coming through this old building, dude. My favorite map is probably after you leave the sewers and you come into the suburbs. After you just,
Yeah.
you know, after you went through that chaotic trying to get out of that door, and then all of a sudden once you get out of that door and you're with Henry and Sam, the whole vibe changes, the music changes, and it goes back calm. That suburb, man, I just like that map. I just like how it just goes from chaotic to calm.
Yeah, I mean, there's different parts in it that really do kind of. They put you in one situation and take you
Yes.
to another situation, and
It's the
they kind
pace
of
changing.
pull you out of it, and then they're just like, "Hey, now we're gonna put you here
Right,
instead.
yeah.
Now you gotta do this.
It's
You're gonna
like-
have to
Like
make
they
your way
control the
through
pace
here."
of the game really good.
And that's something that's actually really good that I'm looking forward to The Last of Us 2. It feels like they're doing the exact same thing, but they've expanded so much more into what they already had, which is
Right.
what we were kind of looking for in the first place. From what you're seeing, do you think that that's kind of what they were going for?
I mean, probably so. And, you know, it's gonna be some slow times, and there's probably gonna be some crazy, chaotic stuff going on. It's just gonna go back and forth. I just hope that some of these areas we can really have time to explore.
We gotta wait for
Yeah, the story and the quest.
Right.
I don't know how it's gonna work really. I hope it's kind of like how some of the recent games have been with the side quests, where you can actually kind of decide what you want to do.
Oh, you think there's gonna be side quests?
Yeah, that would be really cool. To help you out, and
Like side narratives?
yeah, I mean, they said something like you could go in different directions. Now that's interesting.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, they say it's gonna be a pretty big game, so hopefully try to drag it out, dude.
Yeah, it's still got like, what, 10 days, at least 10 days or more,
Yeah.
7 days.
I wonder how long it's gonna be, like what, 20, 30 hours, you think?
I'm hoping it is almost at least 50% more added in, I guess. Not just the story, but like, I mean like everything else. Like, double what we had from before, because we're almost at that level where the PlayStation 5 is around the corner. So if it is going to be on PlayStation 4, I hope they push in the boundaries that much more than what we've already seen already.
Right.
Because what we've seen from The Last of Us and several other games like Horizon Zero Dawn and things like Final Fantasy Remake recently and Red Dead 2, like, it's just amazing how much they kind of put into that game.
Yeah, I like Red Dead 2, dude. That was the story and everything. Like that game sucked me in quick, dude.
I've only played a little bit of that one. I bought it, but didn't get around to actually playing the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know,
You said you didn't finish it.
no, like, there's so many games that I haven't finished that I just haven't had time for. It's kind of like you go back to the same game. I do a lot of that. I keep backtracking into games that I really like, and then when I go to actually play the games that I bought, that I knew, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're missing out." I don't get a chance to, or I forget, and I go back to another game that I've been playing.
You always wind up back on The Last of Us.
Hold on.
Whether it's back on factions or running through the story again.
Yeah, I mean, the story is pretty much one of the main things that I fell in love with it in the first place.
Yeah, they did a great job with this game, dude. I mean, when this come out, I never seen anything like this, dude. Normally the games I was playing was like Grand Theft Auto and just like.
See?
Well, I never seen nothing like this, bro.
Yeah,
Like some
definitely
survival
had
stuff.
like survival plus story plus really kind of thought out.
And let's get to it.
The whole scenario of each part of where you kind of start and then you get to your middle and then
Right.
the finishing.
And the way they done it, almost like a movie, where you don't hardly have nothing on the screen. Like there's no health bars, or
After we get back.
unless
Yeah,
you pull up your weapons wheel or
yeah.
something. There's like nothing
don't-
on the
yeah.
screen.
You want to take it easy.
You don't really see that.
You're the one
Like
always going on
literally
about
you have to kind of
You always bust me off.
watch yourself because there's only really a limited amount of
Unbelievable.
health that you get, and even then you get damaged pretty quickly. I mean, I like a game that's really brave and kind of like you can die pretty much from doing almost anything. I like the fact that you have to be kind of like watching out for yourself
Right.
and kind of like healing yourself up, or you know, that's kind of what got me into this game and why I played it so many times.
Man, you gotta. Just totally forgot where I was at. Yeah, right.
Cat.
Get back on track for a minute.
Through here.
Are you playing Last of Us right now?
I've got some gameplay that I played
yes.
the other day
Down
because
here.
I wasn't really expecting to do too much today.
Are you a stealth
I did
player?
quite a lot yesterday. Yeah, I really like stealth games. Like one of the original games, like I was saying, was I
In
played
other words,
a
you
lot
play
of Metal
when you
Gear
play The
Solid
Last of Us,
games.
you play real stealthy.
Just leave.
Yeah, I like playing stealthy.
These
Right.
guys aren't doing well in or out of the city.
But since I met you, I haven't been playing
Someone- You've
that
been trying
much
to go
of stealth
aggressive?
game. Yeah, I've been going a lot more aggressive since I've been watching you play.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong going stealthy, but like it gets boring after a while. So, I mean, especially if you play this game a lot, like I do. Like you don't want to play it the same way, like over and over.
Yeah, I know a lot of games where you tend to play completely differently, and you do kind of play more aggressively on most games. You kind of have that mentality because you kind of start skipping all the cutscenes or you don't want to listen to everything. You want to actually play the game.
Just get to the action. Huh?
Yeah, you want to get to the best bits. That's why
Right.
you're playing it over and over again. You're there to see the cutscenes or the story, or to relive those moments that you fell in love with a certain game. Or
Yeah, I like to. I mean, I play stealth sometimes, but for the most part, I kind of just like to get to it. shivs with you, boys. Pull the next shiv real quick. Always try to keep a shiv or two with me. Should be one down here. Where'd that guy go? Well, that ain't all of them. Should be one more right here. There he is. That's it. Here's one more. Damn. Good night. Took that dude's head off, boy. I'm actually on, this is gonna be probably too easy, dude. I'm on Easy Game Plus.
I just realized I missed one of the comic books. Found the one that I was looking for. It's in the house, but actually I looked. I'm looking at it and watching it right now. I literally went around the whole house, got everything but that book. It was on the toilet seat. That's kind of funny. You know when you're with the is it Sam and the other guy, and you're about to go and you have to fight the sniper rifle.
Right.
Yeah, it's in the house with the where you can play darts. And I literally just saw that by watching it back.
Oh, yeah. I
didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was that.
Okay.
I got
didn't
that
even
trophy
realize
like
it, but-
Let's move.
super long time ago, so I don't
Guys are
really
pretty
remember all
good
the
at this
comic
stuff.
books are. I have to get the Firefly
And it is gonna
journey, and for
Yeah.
some reason my all conversations, I'm having a hard time. I'll know that I went through that, and I'll
Where we
know
going,
that I
Tess?
know where they're at, but for some reason I'm not getting that. It's not,
Capitol
the
building's
trophy's
in
not
this
popping up.
Oh, right. Is that like your last one? The fight?
Yeah, in all conversations.
Oh, yeah.
But see, it also done that with
I think-
the other trophy.
Yeah.
I want to think it was all just lying there.
The soldiers must have just
Like
arrived.
it took
Which means there's more in there.
forever for me to get that one, and then
Get up over this
for
truck.
some reason you have to go in Ellie's backpack, and I kept doing that over and over and over, and finally it unlocked it, let me get the trophy.
Alright.
So it's like it's bugged. I think the trophy I
So
need
what
is
is
called
it?
I Want to
Is
Talk
there-
About It.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the one where you have to talk to Ellie all the time?
Yeah, you got to talk to her, and I think I don't know if the jokes. You may have to listen to all the jokes. I don't know. I know I've done all of them, dude. Like, but for some reason that trophy won't unlock. I wish somebody would tell me what I need to do to unlock it. If
Yeah, I
anybody
think
knows
I've
why,
actually got that
I
one,
need
the
to
one
know
where
this.
you talk to Ellie all the time. I'm not sure if it was on this PlayStation or a different one or a different file. I definitely remember doing that
No,
one
over here.
Maybe we can
to
come
Ellie
through here.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
that worked out great last time.
You literally have to talk to her at every
Right.
instance.
exactly.
Yeah. I think the one that I kind of struggle with is the same as in every single game. It's kind of like a video I was gonna talk about actually, like Assassin's Creed and things like that, where there's always that one trophy where you have to go around and find it. And this one in The Last of Us, you have to find the Firefly medals. They're literally everywhere, and you literally have to keep going back from chapter to chapter to
Right.
find them.
You got something on
It's
your
the
shoe.
same in Assassin's Creed. Like the first one you have to find all the flags. Like you have to find 100 flags, or in Assassin's Creed 2 you have to find 100 feathers.
How do we get out of
It was
this?
like, why? Why would you do this to me?
Yeah. I like the trophy hunts because it kind of gives you something to go back and do.
Yeah, I like it too, but
You must have been somewhere you
there are
shouldn't
some
find
really
that.
Yeah,
annoying
I know.
challenges.
There was a
that-
few on
like-
Red Dead that was like
I was in there.
the one where you have to go collect all the flowers or something like that. Like that was so boring, dude. Like
I was in the mall when I ran into them.
Yeah, I just wish they didn't put
How the hell did you
trophies in like that.
I
Like,
had my ways.
like, why would we want to do
One of
this?
those, what you guys call runners.
yeah, I wish you had the option to get trophies or not. Because now I have a bunch of games on in my trophy list that I'm probably never gonna go back and.
Play it again.
Yeah, right. So you know, I got these trophies on there. You know what I mean? Like I just want the games that I want to platinum to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have 2 more to get for this. I cannot get the conversation ones to unlock, dude. Like I know that I've found all of them, but it's like it's bugged, and it's really frustrating.
Yeah. It can get really frustrating sometimes. I try
Like,
to
wow,
not
this
think
trophy
about it as
unlocked.
much anymore. I used to be crazy about the trophies actually. It was one of those things that I constantly did. Like, it was something that it was kind of like a hobby, try and get as many platinum trophies as you can. So it wasn't even the normal trophies, it was like I had to get every single trophy on every
What's
single
up,
game.
Shady? Old Shady for the lady.
Alright, watch your head.
Sorry, no.
I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run!
Tess.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright.
You think if they're gonna break it down to like have them seasons? You know how on this one they got like all the seasons?
Yeah, they said that they've got like different areas, didn't they? I know that they go into a snowy area again, and I think there's at one point we saw the picture of, or the little clip of Ellie on a horse, so I know that she's gonna be on a horse again.
So, oh, that's my dog. Oh, what's up, Rocco Malaco? Shout out Rocco Malaco. Rocco Malaco, boy. That's that Italian stallion, boy.
I'm hoping they have some really cool weapons as well that we can upgrade.
Oh yeah, you know them weapons gonna be fire, bro. The weapons is gonna be hitters, bro.
I noticed that there's some new kind of like bombs that you can use, and a few different new unique things that like Ellie has the is it the Claymore mine you can use?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that mine, that little bomb.
I'm fine. Guys, get in here! The girl! Let me go!
go! Go! Son of a bitch!
Ooh, let's go.
Ah, close one.
Let's go for the second leg here. That's what I'm gonna miss right there. This hard hitting Joel, bro. That old man strength.
It's too damn close.
Wipe them guys out. Joel's got some power behind them hands, boy.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. This way. This will get us to the roof.
How about you, kid? You okay?
Fine, okay.
Are you still breathing?
Small panic breath count.
Yeah, they can.
Old Tess, man. I wish Tess would have made it a little further.
Yeah, I mean, there's
We gotta find a way
definitely different
There
parts
she is.
and
That's our
different
building.
ways they probably could have done it, but
She
I'm
could at
still
least
really
made it to
pleased.
Billstown, bro.
Yeah. It would have been really funny if she was there, but obviously the way
What's
they
up,
did it
Grumpy?
was then Bill was kind of like asking about Tess a lot, saying, where is she? Why did
Yeah.
she go along with letting him take Ellie? But at that point he was calling her the girl. He didn't really know who she was.
Watch your step as you're going out, because it's gonna be a little.
Grumpy Dad, what's up, bro? Oh, you in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, huh? You must be down there working, bro.
Oh, is that
Grumpy Dad
everything you
came
hoped
and
for?
shout out Grumpy Dad, boy.
Jury's still out. Man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way.
Appreciate y'all stopping through.
Hey, pick it up.
Appreciate y'all, boy.
Look, we're almost
Yeah,
done.
dog, I'm ready to get
Stay
on that part
focused.
2, bro. I'm ready to go
Yes, ma'am.
crazy on part 2. Get on some trophy hunts. Throw some bricks at some dogs.
There's a lot of new
Right around
things
this
that you
corner.
can do.
Come on.
Bro, I gotta kill one of them dogs. I gotta see what
moving,
happens,
kid.
bro, when you torch it. You know what I mean? Can I kick it, bro? Like, what can I do to the dog, bro? But I like dogs. Shout out to the dogs of the world. I ain't got no beef with dogs. Shout out to all the dogs.
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm. What if we get there and they're all dead?
I did see in the,
But how do you know?
I just
oh no, I can't remember if it was a spoiler or a trailer where there's still notes and stuff laying around where you can still like pick up and read notes and stuff. I've always liked the notes, bro. You know what I mean? They kind of like show you the world of survival. That there's people out there surviving. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Yeah,
It just don't
you
make the
read them
world
and you
seem so
can-
empty, bro.
I'm
Like
straight,
it's just
Tess.
you.
each area you kind of come across a note and then you see
just
who
so
was
it's out
there
there,
and
I
what they were
Yeah.
doing and where they went.
It looks like
it
it's
gives
shallow
you
on the
another
right side.
story.
Follow me.
But the most interesting of all the
I'm
notes
glad Marlon hired you
was
guys.
that boy Ish. Shout out
I know
to
you
Ish.
guys are getting paid for this,
Ish, where you at, Ish?
but trying to say things.
Yeah, definitely.
Ish got the hell up out of there, boy. I like to see the story of Ish on the DLC. You know who Ish is, don't you? The dude writing all the notes in the
No.
sewers?
No, no, no.
Oh right. Oh, is that his name?
What happens now?
I wasn't too sure because I know there was a lady and I know there was
Tess?
a guy you said
Maybe they,
that he's looking
maybe
for
they had a map or
someone,
something to
and
tell
then
us where they
you
were
were
going.
talking about children.
How far are we
I
gonna
mean, I
take
can't
As far
remember
as it
it
needs
all
to
off the
go.
top of my head.
There was children down there.
Where was this
But
lab
I
of theirs?
think the
She
children
never
that he
said.
was talking
She
about
only
was her
mentioned
children.
that it was someplace out west.
What
Oh,
are we
right.
doing here?
And she didn't
This
get
is
to make it
not
out with the children.
us.
What do you know about us? About me.
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people,
I
Joel.
think he
It's
said
been
he had
that
to
way
like
for a long
convince her to
time.
leave.
We are
with him or
survivors.
something.
This is our
It's
chance.
got-
It is
this
over,
survivor,
Tess.
bro.
Now we
Yeah.
tried.
So what, did he get away?
home.
Yeah,
I'm
Ish
not-
got out of there.
I'm not going anywhere.
The last note we found was him saying
This
that
is my last
they only
stop.
somebody left the door open, and that was
What?
all it took.
And then
Our
he
luck
just
had to run
left.
out sooner or later.
Yeah, him
No,
and that
don't.
chick.
Don't touch me.
Holy shit.
I had a video that I did on it. I
She's
took all the
infected.
letters of Ish's and put them all in a story. But I think I took it down.
Let me see.
Oh, right.
Show
You
me.
did like a whole story on it.
Yeah, but I messed up. I didn't zoom in.
Oh,
You
Christ.
could actually read it.
Oh, right.
Oops. Right?
Yeah, I tried doing the whole letter thing as well, but I
Give
was
me your
kind of
arm.
did it in each episode, but
But
This was
there's some
3
good
weeks.
videos out there on Ish.
I
if
was
you
bitten an
search
hour
The
ago,
Last
and
of
it's
Us
already
Ish.
worse. This is
There's
fucking
a
real,
guy
Joel.
that does really good narrative.
Got to
He
get
read
this
it.
girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of
Maybe it should pop
obligation
up
to
in
me, so
part
you
2,
get
dog.
her to Tommy's.
Where is Ish? Alright, Tess.
They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy
R.I.P.
you some time,
Tess.
but you have to
Well,
run.
Tess is a badass, though.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
yeah,
There's
I definitely
no
really
way-
wanted
I
to
will
see
not
her a
turn
little bit
into
more.
one of those things.
Like you were saying earlier, I definitely think they could have put a few more places in
easy for me.
before Billstown, and she could have made it just before
No,
Billstown,
just
and
go.
then she could have
Yeah.
died. Because then, like you were saying, the impact would have been so much more. Because it would have been
let us
just
get
before.
more drawn into her. You know what I
Tuning in
mean?
for this.
Get a move on.
Hmm. And they could have elaborated that
Like, so
the
S,
3 of them.
right? Tess is the one that set all this into motion.
Yeah, exactly. She was the one
Tess.
that's.
She's the one that set all this up, dude. With Marlene going to get the guns, and you know, Marlene already had it in her head when she
I
ran
can't
up
believe we
on
did
them.
that.
Stop.
That
We just left her to die.
I'm pretty
Stop.
sure that she was when they asked
Stay
about
close
those
to me.
guns, she knew to give the girl to these 2 smugglers here.
We'll go upstairs.
Yeah, she knew instantly that she was gonna give it to them.
Right.
Just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, Tess is the one that got all this in motion. Joel didn't want to take it, dude.
She took out 2 of my men.
Tess.
Joel didn't want no part of this. Like, he even says it, like in the new one. He's like, I was just supposed to take her to the Fireflies and drop her off. I don't know what happened. Alright, I got the hunt rifle now. It's my favorite gun, dude. Let's go. Well, got a scope. Oh yeah, I do got a scope. Let's go.
What do we do?
These dudes can't see me, bro. Let's go. Quick scoping these boys.
Alright, come on.
Oh man.
They get a good job with the bullet penetration on this game too, dude. Where it ain't too spongy, but you know, it ain't.
Yeah,
Even how they done it with
you
the
kind of have. Yeah, you have to get
Fireflies.
a kind of headshot.
Joel, how are we
with the
doing this?
military. If you shoot them in their legs,
We're gonna go through that hall.
it does more damage because their legs aren't protected.
Yeah, They are pretty strong, aren't they?
Yeah, their armor is, but the leg shots you drop them.
I find that they're pretty tough because unless you stealth it and try and catch them all off guard, they all attack you straight away with those assault rifles. So unless you throw a grenade, a nail bomb, or a fire bomb at them, they don't really die very easy. Kind of need to use the armor piercing guns or the shotgun really close.
Through them fireflies, bro. Like, that ain't nothing, bro.
I didn't really expect them to be fireflies, but they're kind of more like military, like you said.
I smashed him. Hospital. High power.
Yeah. The sniper rifle is one of my favorite weapons on it. If they didn't have the bow, then it would definitely be my
You
sniper
like a
rifle.
bow?
Yeah, the bow's my favorite weapon.
Mine too.
Because I'm more of a stealth, so
Yeah.
using the bow is really good for me. Because I can get those shots off, whereas I can, especially for the clippers, it's really good for the clippers.
Oh my god!
Because I can get those one shots and then just keep picking up the arrows. If I'm good enough, the arrows won't break or split.
You try to get your bow all fully upgraded.
Yeah, I always upgrade it as full as it can get.
Yeah, I don't really use the bow that much.
I think it's because I play a lot of games with the bow, like Tomb Raider and
What's
things
up,
like that.
Gerald? Yeah, I remember you, bro. How you been? I ain't seen you around in a while, bro. Still doing YouTube, bro? I have to go check your channel out. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Been staying safe? Yeah, I just don't use the bow a lot, man.
What's your favourite weapon then?
Probably the hunting rifle.
Would you like the hunting rifle? Yeah. It has to be
I
the
like the
hunting
shorty.
rifle.
No. Let me back that up, bro.
Yeah,
spoke
I like
too
the
soon.
short one as well.
Shorty is my favorite, bro.
Look, it works.
Shorty, definitely, bro. Oh, you hit 1K, bro. I haven't seen nothing pop up on my feed from you, dude. I ain't seen no videos from you, bro. I'm still subbed to you, though. That's awesome. You hit 1.2K. Go check you out, bro. I haven't seen no videos on my feed.
Ellie.
Okay. Be careful.
I got you.
When I get done with this stream, I'll come check you out, man. Alright, bro. I'll see
I
you
got
later.
it.
Peace.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, the bow she's got now. Alright, Gerald. Hey, I appreciate you stopping through, bro. Whenever I get done, I'll come check you out, man. Come leave a like or something. Yeah, good to see you, my dude. But yeah, the new bow, it looks like she's shooting it like, you know what I'm saying, like sideways. You know what I'm saying?
About 10.
Yeah, it looks more
Here's how this
refined
thing's gonna
in a
play
way.
out. You don't bring up Tess.
And
Might just be
she
her
did-
style, bro. Cause Ellie's
I've got to talk
we'll
about
keep our history
all
to
those
ourselves.
kind of like injuries
Secondly,
that she's got on her
Don't
back,
tell anybody about
and
your
how like
condition.
when she's
They think you're
like
crazy
her
and try to
hands
kill
and
you.
everything. Oh,
And lastly,
it
you
looks
do
like she's had
what
some
I
really
say
tough battles.
when I say
I
it.
think that comes from the basement.
We clear?
Yeah,
Sure.
Repeat it.
a lot of that is pointing
What
towards
you
that
say
one
goes.
scene.
But I also noticed
Good. Now there's a
Even-
town
there's some scenes with
a few
her
miles north of here.
with
There's a fella
Joel,
there that owes me some
and
favors.
she's got a black eye.
Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Let's
like,
get a move on.
I don't know. That's just I don't know. Like maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot that's happening in those, just a few of those clips that
I
we've
told
seen.
you what I thought, right? What I think, like what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
There we go.
I told you that I think that
It'll be faster to go through here.
I think everything's going good, right? Everything's good.
Man,
They go out on one of their
What?
scouting missions.
nothing.
Right.
It's just
They come across
I've
the
never
fair
seen
sites,
anything
the
like this,
scars,
that's all.
the people that
In the
hangs
woods?
them and guts them.
never walked through the woods. It's kind of cool.
They come across them. They end up having a beef with them. Maybe they're the ones that catch Jackson on fire, and then somewhere during that beef
Why
they
don't you
come
just take
across
me
the
back to my room?
WLF.
She was up to the task. Why'd she drop you off on us?
Well, maybe she's better now.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival
That's how the
weren't too high
WLF
to begin
figure.
with.
She's a lot
That's
tougher.
how old girl figures out where Joel's at. Because
I
I
doubt I
think
can
the
get out of one of
WLF
the
already in a territory war with the fair sites.
Trust me. I wish there was some other option.
yeah, that's it's an interesting.
Or
Very
actually,
much.
now let me back that up a little bit. Actually, I think that they come across the scars. They burn Jackson. They go out looking for them. Then that's how they come across the WLF out back looking for them after they have already had a little war with them and burn up Jackson.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a kind of like a war has gone on, or it starts just as we kind of come into it. 'Cause it feels like that whole cutscene is at the beginning somehow. It definitely feels like there's going to be a time skip, like in the first one, at some point.
Yeah, I hope it just starts from like right where we left off. Maybe Joel explaining to Tommy, you know, when he
Yeah,
he takes
because we did
Jackson, when
see
he takes
some.
her right when he takes her out of the hospital back to Jackson. I hope that it picks up with them going into town, and then him kind of explaining to Tommy
Should
what
we
happened.
get a move on?
Yeah,
or
because they
hang
just
out?
came back, didn't they, to the area?
Yeah, they just.
So I'm
come
hoping,
back.
yeah, like you said, I hope they do go backwards and show him just as where they're in the car heading back to Tommy,
Right.
because as we leave right at the end is where she asks him, "Is everything you just told me true?"
Which I think she knows that's
She knows. She
bullshit.
knows that he's lying, but
Yeah,
she knows he wouldn't
I think
say
a lot
that.
of people agree with that statement, dude. Like, she can't prove it, but she don't really believe it. She's like, all right, you know.
She
that's your
she
story,
might
man,
she
all right."
might be angry with him as well.
Oh
in a
yeah,
way.
yeah. Because I seen a leak about that already. I seen something where they're having a conversation about that. Dude. I ain't gonna tell you, but I don't want to ruin it for nobody. But I mean, that might be saying too much right there. But I'm pretty sure most people that's into this game, really into it, already know that that conversation's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's so much. Just I feel like it's gonna like start like a little bit slow, and then it's gonna pick up, and the pacing is gonna be it's gonna go really fast, continuously.
I hope not though. I hope it's
Yeah.
a slow burn, bro. Like I've waited on
It's
this
gonna be
game
some-
so long, dude. I do not want to rush through it, bro. Like I just want to
Yeah.
slowly grind it out. Like I want to explore every inch of it, bro. Like I don't want to necessarily slow the process down too much, but I want to explore a lot, dude. Like, I'm gonna play this game.
Here we go.
I'm gonna play it a lot, bro. Like, I want to be going everywhere searching for stuff. Especially when he said going different directions leads to different narratives. So that lets me know you could play the game straight up the pipe, one playthrough, and then, you know, go do a little next playthrough, take a lot of right turns, next playthrough, take a lot of left turns, and you may come up on some different cutscenes, some different scenarios.
Watch your step. It's a good drop.
He said narratives, that lets me know almost like, I want to say side missions, but
I think it's not necessarily going to be side missions, even though I want it to be.
just different,
I don't think
different
it's
survivors or something, you know what I'm saying? Like different cutscenes and stuff. Who knows, dude? It's going to be crazy, dude. It's going to be insane, bro. I'm so ready to play this game, bro.
Through here.
I just keep going and looking at the countdown, bro, on my PlayStation, dog. Like,
Give me a second.
alright.
Well, it's been fun, dude.
Yeah, man, you about to take off?
I'll try to
Yeah, man. Getting kind of late in my
It is,
area,
bro. I appreciate
but
you coming through.
it's been
I'm
fun.
probably going to play, at least get out of Billstown, and I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, man. It's been
But,
fun. I'll catch you
yeah,
again
bro.
soon.
Alright, peace out. It's True Flight Gaming. If anybody wants to check his channel out, it's True Flight Gaming.
Thanks again, Ende. If anyone wants to check out Ende
If you made it
or
this far.
Spray, we do these podcasts every couple of, like,
Yeah, we're going to try
I'd
to
say
do more
every
of it, just
5
hanging out and
days
shooting the
to
breeze.
a week. Appreciate everyone coming down, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys.
Alright, buddy.
Peace.
Alright, so we are in Billstown. Ellie's in the way. Watch out, Ellie. Make a shove.
Jam from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
No, that's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
All right. Give me your foot. Now just open it. Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Careful.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you.
Right.
So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours. Then what?
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly. He'd know where to take you.
So
Okay.
we get through
He
Billstown.
lives far from here, which is why we
We'll
need
wrap
to
this up, yeah.
Hey, look. No.
Yeah, those are known.
Man, I have an art book filled with these. I own stuff
before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about it. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who... She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
Yeah, get the combination to the lock. Grab that firefly.
And they were. Hoping to restore the country to what it was.
Get this safe up.
And it's Bill's handiwork. As I know, it's just him.
Gotta get that. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, bro. Anytime, man. Shoot the breeze with you anytime, bro.
What is?
I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
Jesus!
Oh, Nicky. What the hell was that?
Could be one of
Bill's
Bill's
handiwork.
traps.
A friend of his paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
Who is this guy?
Help us smuggle stuff into the city. He knows how to find things.
Let's hope we don't
Gotta keep
blow
a
up
shed
town
with you.
behind him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Are we good with the boat?
I reckon he is.
Let me use it. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Put that back down, dude. Come on, Ellie.
Use this. All clear, come on up.
All right.
Shit.
Well, that's one ugly dude right there, boy.
Listen, Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
You gotta be clear on this. He won't take too kindly to strangers.
Alright.
Bill's a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. That's all. There's one way to do it.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna go in there.
We'll see what we can find.
You're gonna find the body of the guy from the heart attack.
Don't worry.
Touch this guy out real quick, like boy.
Jeez,
Well,
that thing scared
I
the
ain't
shit out of
building
me.
arrows.
Well, while we're here, let's search the place.
Never like them, never trust them.
Do you think they ever found each other?
What do I know?
No, I'd like to think they did.
Let's get the hell out of here. Well, just stay close.
Alright, here we go.
Come on.
I got you.
Damn it, Bill.
What just happened?
One of Bill's stupid traps. There. That fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it! Joel!
Shit, here they come. Just take the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
I'm floating as best I can.
Take time, Ellie.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah,
Come on, you can do it.
here's some ammo.
Thanks. Damn it.
Not running.
Just hurry. Get off, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that was nasty.
Hey, over here. Ellie, they're getting close.
Oh.
Get off your ass and on your feet.
That's it.
All right, come on, we're almost there. Follow. God damn it, they're coming over. Come on, they're getting through. Keep going this way through the truck. All right, move, Ellie, move. It's open. Come on. Come on.
That was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill? Turn around and get on your knees.
Calm down a second.
Turn around. All right. Get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Oh. Anything sprouting?
God damn it, I'm clean!
I see so much as a trick. Ow! Stop! Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors, some kind of joke.
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed me!
I need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. We're gonna do this. There's some gear I'm gonna need. All right. It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple of days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Just stay right on my ass.
Can't listen.
Knock it off.
All right. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Thank you. Well, take a little round so there's anything to use.
Fisher! Don't touch anything on that board!
Bobby, what?
Let it go.
Found everything you need?
We're good. Hurry up, come on.
Don't leave the door open.
You got it.
We have to cross to the other building. Up the stairs. Move it.
Just stay with me.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit. What you should have done?
You take a look around up here.
Nothing in there that I need. Go ahead, take whatever you want.
Thanks.
What kind of trouble are you in? Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job. Simple drop-off.
What are you delivering? That little brat?
Haha, fuck you too.
Oh. You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Can you with this guy?
Where are we going, Bill?
I had the same house.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
Bill.
It's like I said, what I need's on the other side of town. Now, that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with infected. We're gonna need more guns.
Inside.
Question about Tess. Yeah, I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure. Busy. Alright, here we go.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my god, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these? Lock and load. All right.
That's how you rip through that part there, boys.
Let the simple shit be done. You know what that means? Taking all the supplies from the warehouse.
Okay. No,
Bill.
Joel, this way. Up to go.
You picked a hell of a place to hold up, didn't you?
You know, as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. Normal people would scare me. You of all people should understand that.
what is that?
Nothing. You sure that gate's gonna hold him? So which way?
We're here, in the cellar. Down here. Here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Gear up.
What?
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
Yeah, it's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's her idea.
Really? The broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way. But let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. Partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It's just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here. Let's get on with it.
All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
what you got.
Let's get on with it. See what you got, bud. That nail bomb.
This is a nail bomb. You gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
So we got shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks, this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking
they're
for
down there
supplies.
stealing.
You'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun with this horde of infected.
They were all over the truck. Clouds right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with the battery in.
We take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected in that part of town. Fuck it. Joel needs a car.
What if it's damaged?
Those trucks are like tanks. Just sitting there.
This might work.
All right.
This should help us out. Nice place you got here. All right, I'm not touching anything.
Time to sack up.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's the school.
Right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Watch white. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Dang, dude.
I think that's it. Not clear yet. Locked.
Hold up. I got a key for that, Jake. Just move on.
Wow, they heard me already.
Give me a gun. You kill some of these fuckers.
Shut up.
That's it.
Right on the other side.
What, the doggy door?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay.
There's more of these sucker things inside the house.
Ain't seen us yet. Stay down.
Oh my god, dude.
How far is it, Bill?
We're getting close now. We're gonna have to be quick about it. Go in, grab the battery, get the fuck out. I don't want to get trapped over there.
All right, I get it.
This shotgun is so brutal.
Everything ought to be over. Should be clear.
Who the hell left this here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. It's getting bad.
Come on, Ellie.
Hey, Joel!
Yeah.
Give me a hand with this. What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on. There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
Fucking creepy.
Rifle ammo.
Ellie, run! Run!
I got this!
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. They must be holed up somewhere else.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
Almost feels like you're cheating with this with this shotgun, dude.
Someone left a ladder on the bus. Here, get me up there and I'll drop it to you.
Don't even seem fair.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
We're okay. We just need to get to the hood of the truck. We're gonna get in quick. Go, 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 you two, go! We're gonna get the hell out of here.
That's not gonna hold.
We'll make it fast. Grab this. Please tell me you're done. Tim? What? Fucking empty.
Guys!
Bill, where to? Bill, where? Anywhere but here. We're ready to haul ass. Come on. Like broken through.
We'll sneak out the back.
You two, follow me.
Down the hall. I bet we can cut through those classrooms. There's a way. There's a path down this hallway.
Help me open this.
All right, ready?
Almost feels like you're cheating with this shotgun,
On the way.
dude, for real.
Barricade the door.
Let's go, big boy.
Guess they're gonna hold up for long. That don't sound good.
What the fuck is that? What was up with that pickaxe?
It's been
That's
infected
it?
for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Floater. Okay, got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here, please? Get on top of these bleachers.
Smashed him.
Give me a boost, Joel. Let's go, people. Go. All right, come on. Joel, behind you! One. Finish it off already.
Fucking hate those things.
All right, you got him. Let's go. Come on up. Pull me up.
Crazy on them boys.
This way. We're sitting ducks here.
There's another ladder over here.
Keep going. I'm right behind you.
Hurry, Joel.
Come on, give me some more.
Inside the house now.
So that worked out well.
Meet Frank.
I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill?
Somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess she can take
Don't
this
you
job.
bring Tess
She
into
can
this.
shove it right
It
up
has nothing to do with...
What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that.
Frank got bit trying to leave town.
He's got bites. Here.
Reckon he didn't return.
Guess not.
Oh, Frank.
Well, fuck him.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
That's my battery. Fucking ass. Get out. Get out.
Jeez.
The battery's drained, but the cells are alive.
Meaning?
Meaning, we push it, get it started, the alternator will recharge the battery.
Is that your guess?
Look, you wanted a plan B. This is as good as it gets.
What are you thinking?
When you drive and we push.
Good idea. I'll give you a holler.
Ready?
All right, that's good.
Put her in first.
Already did it.
Keep your foot on the clutch. And when we get to
I know how to pop a clutch.
how the hell does... You know what? I don't care. Just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
Now, hit it. Hit it. Hey, good job, kid.
Okay, from the other side, to your left.
Shit. Back to the truck.
Gotta go faster.
Look, we just make it to the hill. Just get it over the edge.
We're on that house. Look to the right.
Get it off! Come on, we don't have much time. Back to pushing.
Fuck's my day. You know it, bro. Got a break.
Get her to the hill.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
All right, Ellie, start it up.
Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah, well, that means the infected hear it too. Joel, leave him. Let's get out of here. Go, Lord!
All right, this'll do. Stop.
Just keep her running, all right?
That girl nearly got us killed.
You gotta admit, she did hold her own back there.
You ain't gonna make it. Oh. Here.
What's this?
You'd be amazed at how many cars still got gas in them.
Appreciate it. Bill, about your buddy back there, that's a tough deal.
Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna end this right here.
We're square.
If y'all made it this far, I appreciate
Get the
y'all.
fuck out of my town.
Till next time. Peace.